Good morning, students. Welcome back to this recorded session. Today, in science class, we are going to learn something about the migration. But what is that, kids? Well, firstly, we have to define that the migration is the movement of a person or a group of people to live in another place, often across a political or administrative border. Migration can be temporal or permanent, and it may be voluntary or forced. In short words, kids, migration is the movement of people from one place to another. Could be inside a country, local migrations, or abroad migrations, right? So international migrations. Then what happened here? When we go to one city, from one city to another, so we have to say that there is a local migration. But what happens if you go abroad? That is called immigration or emigration, my dear. So that is between the countries. What happens if you have something, kids, and you're struggling here in your country, then you want to go abroad, right? Well, we have to divide it, kids, into two of them. As I told you before, we have the immigration and the emigration. And the immigration is when in your country receives people from another country. So that person is called an immigrant. The emigration is the opposite. You leave your country to go to another place. You are an immigrant, right? So kids, imagine, so you are here, but you don't feel happy, you don't feel confident, you don't feel reliable in this place, right? So, and something pushes you to go from one side to another. This type of movement is called migration, right? So I am an immigrant because I am leaving my country to find a better place to live. That is for immigration. Immigrant means to exit, right? He is an immigrant because he is coming to our country. Okay, immigrant, when a person comes to our country, right? That's the difference. But why people migrate, kids? Why do people migrate? Well, it is pretty simple, kids. We have some different factors that you have to learn about them, and the main of them, kids, is when we have some problems, kids. Why do you migrate? It's a great question. And we have the answer of the Superman here. There are too many reasons. Conflicts, for example, war, job opportunities, poverty, love could be, my dears, one of the factors of changing you, right? Okay, let's continue, my dears, and let's see something else about migration. Well, in migration, kids, we can say some of different words. So let's define migration one more time. Migration is the movement of people across a national or international boundary. The United Nations define it as a permanent change of residence lasting more than 1 year. Migration has occurred throughout the history of humankind. The world's population is more mobile than ever before because of advances in and the reduced cost of transport and communication. 1 in every 35 people lives outside the country of their birth. Well, you know, kids, we have a lot of local migration here in Guayaquil. It happens the same in another countries, right? So for example, most of the people who want to go to another country, so they choose United States, they choose Italy or Spain in order to have better opportunities. Some of them are different because they have to go abroad its country because of the war or love, right? There are many reasons, as you could see. And finally, my dears, you will see a video about a map, my dears, and how do people migrate throughout the years, my dears, okay? Well, let's enjoy the video. Well, kids, I have to say thank you and goodbye.